Sunday Funday here again. With our bags in hand we begin. Shopping spree till we can't stand. Time to craft with thread and pen. Got some fabric colors bright. Patterns that will bring delight. So until the morning light, everything just feels so right. Show our heart to everyone. Craft until the day is done. Sewing up a storm of fun. Sunday's never been so fun. Cut and stitch and start anew. Every project something new. Thread the needle, pull it through. Nothing we can't ever do. Bright and bold or soft and sweet. Every piece they'll want to meet. So in dreams we can't retreat. In our world so incomplete. Show our heart to everyone. Craft until the day is done. Sewing up a storm of fun. Sunday's never been so fun. And start anew. Every project something new. Thread the needle, pull it through. Nothing we can't ever do.
Hey, hey, hey. Where you go, Miss Linda? Hold on. Hey, hey, hey. There you go. You're on mute.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Lady Bear. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in.
Hey.
How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. It's Sunday Funday. I'm super excited. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Let's move this
Hey,
up.
Donzel.
Hey, Donzel. Welcome in. Welcome in, Miss Jennifer. I saw someone say they were in from Pennsylvania. Welcome
I think that was
in.
Java. Hey, Miss Ann.
Hey, Miss
Um,
Ann. Welcome
Java.
in.
Juba.
Hey,
I mean,
Juva. Welcome in. Donzel. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. Okay, little dog. We'll let you say hello.
hey, SJ3.
Say hello to Miss Linda. I know
Hey,
you
honey
heard.
girl. Hey, honey.
Say
Hey.
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 Say hey, everybody.
Hello, Miss Brown.
Hey, Miss Mary Brown. How are you doing? Say hey, girls. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Say, I have
Hello.
my first little evaluation today for training.
Yes.
So we're gonna have some classes over here. She's gonna have her own Sunday fun day training on Sundays. Yes, you. All right. So bye, people. Say see you later. All right.
Bye-bye, honey.
So how's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great Sunday. Today we're gonna have so much fun. I'm excited. So I showed everybody last Sunday this little mini boxy bag that you could carry with you and do all the like it's so versatile. It could be used for so many things. The thing that I was thinking about was for a teen or somebody who wanted to carry something like that. So what we're going to do today is show you how to make this. It's so quick and easy. We're going to show you two different ways, and I mean, I'm quite sure you're really going to love it because it's super, super easy. You can have it with a liner, without a liner. So super easy. So Miss Linda, what have you been working on this week?
Really nothing much. I did a few Mondo bags and I dropped them off to their owners, and that's about it. I really was just really chilling this week.
But how many Mundo bags did you really make this week? Because you said just
I
chilling and
did,
making. I mean,
I did four. I did four, and the fifth one is over there waiting on me to continue it.
So
Four,
she did
one,
4 Mundo bags this week,
yeah.
guys. Y'all remember how long it took me to do that one Mundo bag? Like 5, 6 hours or whatever it was. Like, oh my God. She did 4 this week. Okay.
Yeah, I did
So
four. Yeah,
come on, Miss Linda. She was over there working.
yeah, I
So
did four of them.
The colors were beautiful. Guess what? She took no pictures.
I
What?
did. I took. Oh, pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me.
How does that happen?
Pray for me.
I know, I know. I'm telling you,
I
I
know,
am.
Miss Ann. I know. I know. I am so. Hey, Miss Gibson. I'll post them in the group. What pictures I do have. How about that?
Uh-huh. Hey, mom. So yes, I mean, look, I'm telling you, everybody, it is. She forgot to take. She took some
I
pictures.
just
We'll
knocked them
see.
out. I would say, hey, Shay Shay. I was
Hey,
just
Shay
in
Shay.
here and I said, it's a few of our birthdays together. Let me go ahead on and do some things. So yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, Mundo Bag Queen. We're gonna call her the Mundo Bag Queen. Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, yes, yes. So let's see. Let's see what I'm thinking. All right. So we're going to make boxy bags. The first one that we're going to do is going to be with some see-through stuff. But first I'm tell y'all what I've been working on this week. So
Mhm.
I have quite a few orders. I did cut some signs. So I cut some of the signs that were ordered. Those will be shipped out on Tuesday. And the I had I have an order for a pillow. I got this 3-inch coin I have to get done. And then I also have two purses that needs to be done. And so I got a busy week ahead because I'm gonna be running, running, running. And so just trying to get everything out the door. And so my goal is I like doing my orders within like a 7 to 10 day period. So things are rolling in and rolling right on out the door. So all of the ones that were ordered last week will be rolling out on Tuesday. And then everything else will be hitting, later on in the week. So what else? What else? What else? Oh, my quilt guild. So yesterday I had one of my I gotta finish that. So one of my things for quilt guild that was yesterday, we actually made placemats. And so our goal is 500 placemats. So I did my placemats and got those turned in. And so the other thing that we're working on are these things called um they're little angel they look like mug rugs, but they're little angel something. I don't know what the formal name is for them. Um, so I have 4 of those that I have to make and have ready for the next quilt guild. And then my quilt guild that's local to me that happens on Tuesday, I actually have to do a mug rug for our mug rug exchange. And then I also have a quilt block that I need to sew. So I got a lot of stuff on my plate. I'm gonna be working, working, working over the next couple of days to
All
get
right.
everything out. Okay, Miss
Yes, Miss
Ann
Ann.
said,
Yeah.
what she say? She's
I'm
down to
down to
one
one quilt.
quilt. Oh my God.
And
3
I got to do the
t-shirt quilts.
same thing, planting seeds. Yep.
I have some seeds I want to plant too, and I need to order the ones for my aerial garden because you know what? I am missing my lettuce. I don't have lettuce right now. So yes. Hey, Miss Beverly. Hey, Shay Shay. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss anybody. So welcome in, welcome in. So, Miss Linda, what are you going to use for? So, we're making 2 of these bags, guys. We're going to show you just how quick it is, how fun it is, and how cute they turn out. So, Miss Linda, what are you using for your first one? Now, we're using clear vinyl.
Hey, Miss Marissa.
Hey,
Yes,
Miss
ma'am. I
Larissa.
am.
Oh, that's cute. Is it
Yeah.
hearts?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I
This is
like the
what I'm
coffee
using.
cup.
Yeah. That's a
I like
teacup. That's a
it.
teacup. Teacup.
Oh, is it a teacup? I like the teacup. I like
It,
the
it, it,
teacup.
it's whatever you drinking in now.
Okay, okay, I like
Eat
that.
some
So
Ciroc if you want it.
I'm using the little
Ooh,
cookie.
Cookie Monster. Bite me.
It's a bite me. So I'm using that for mine. And then I have what's your
Hey,
what's your
Miss Linda.
zipper gonna be? What's your zipper gonna
My
be?
zipper's gonna be just a plain red zipper.
Okay. Okay.
Just a plain red zipper. Nothing fancy. It's gonna be a Wally World special. Hey, Miss
Mm-hmm.
Linda. It's gonna
Now
be a Wally World special.
I'm using
Oh,
this gray. great zipper. Now I'm gonna tell you guys something. If you are doing things with zippers, unless the pattern or whoever you're buying it from calls for a 3-inch zipper, don't do it. Get you a 5-inch zipper, because those 3-inch zippers are the devil. Like, it's so hard to try to get them back aligned, all of that. At least with the 5-inch, you have a little bit of something.
Oh,
And
you must be
then
talking about me.
zipper tape, zipper tape where you can
Yeah, I get
cut
it
it.
now. Yeah,
Yeah, the zipper
I
tape
got
makes
it.
life so much easier. So I think we're going to get started because we want to show you how fast this is, and we're going to make two. So this first one that we're making with our clear vinyl, we're not going to have a lining, and it's just going to be a cute little clear bag. So without further ado, I'm going to change this over.
I
I
should have
probably got
used
that.
some double tape. Double-sided tape is what I should have used.
So let's talk about what we need to make this bag. So the first thing that we need is our large sheet. So we're only making this with one sheet. And this one, we're using this one sheet here. We're going to have we have to have a zipper tape. The next thing you need, for me, I need a zipper. So I got my little zipper here, my zipper pull, and I'm using a little heart zipper pull. You're also going to need a lighter or some type of lighter. This is my electronic lighter. You will need some little tabs for the sides. These tabs will be for the little handles on the side. And then the other thing you will need is a friction pen or something to mark with, because we will have to do some marking. And then, of course, well, my first love, double-sided tape. So, Miss Linda, I think you got us on over there. Turn us down. There you go. Oh no, you went on mute. I didn't mean you to go on mute. I mean your other device. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do when you're working with a zipper, we're going to have our right side of the fabric up facing us, and we're going to turn our zipper down. But before we do that, we're going to add our double-sided tape.
Can you tell me which side is your? I mean, we're doing it up and down like that, right?
Yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
the skinny
So I'm gonna
side.
pull it.
So your skinny side is up. Yep, that's it. So all I'm going to do now is add my double-sided tape to the edge of my zipper tape. And I'm just going to put that all the way down on this one side here. Now, when you're using vinyl like this, especially this clear vinyl, you want to make sure that if you don't have a Teflon foot, the Teflon foot is definitely going to be your friend for something like this. But we prepped our machines just a little bit, because you can also add some scotch tape right along the sides and bottoms, so that way it helps, because this vinyl definitely will stick to your plastic parts of your machine and metal parts of your machine, and it just helps to get it slided through pretty quickly. A lot of people add toilet paper under there so that way that it doesn't stick as well. But when it is vinyl going through that, you definitely want to make sure that you're doing it right. Now, you can use your zipper foot if you'd like. In this case, we're using our Teflon foot though. And so once you have your double-sided tape on here, you're going to line it up with the top of your clear vinyl. Ooh, I keep pushing mine. Is this my, I keep moving it. Okay, so you're going to line it up at the very top of that. And so once you line it up, you just press it down. And then, see, mine just stuck on there. It's because I put too much tape over there. But you want to
Can
make
you
sure
show
that,
me?
yes, ma'am. Give
Oh,
me
when
one
you're done,
second.
I'm sorry. because I think I
Yeah.
put it on the wrong side. I think it's supposed to. Okay, you said at the very top.
I have my, let me do it this way. I have my pretty side up, so my side facing up, and my
Zipper down.
zipper tape down, face down, so it's facing it at the very top. So it is literally at the very top.
Me too, Shay Shay.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is the front side of my vinyl, and I have my zipper tape flipped upside on the. So basically, it's pretty side to pretty side, or right sides together.
Miss Shawn, can you turn it around?
Uh huh.
That's what I'm looking for. It's supposed to be at the top. Okay.
At the
What I
very
mean
top.
by the
So you're.
top is this. I had it right here. So
Oh
it need to be
yes,
up
the
here.
top.
Got you.
Yes. So your tops have to align, because what you're going to be doing is matching those up. And so all I'm doing right now is pulling off this extra double-sided tape, because once you start, so I'm taking it off to match where my vinyl is, because what I don't want is this stuff sticking to my machine on the actual machine, and it will stay there.
Okay.
So I'm just pulling that little, rolling that little bit off of there. So that way the double sided tape is just on this. So let me show you. So I have it all the way up at the top, and I took off all this extra little double sided tape over here on the edges.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Thank
now all we're gonna do is stitch right up here with a 1/8 seam allowance, and stitch it right close to your
What a what?
a 1/8. So when you put your foot on there, it's kind of close to your zipper. So you using your Teflon foot as the guide, Miss Linda, make sure that the edge of your Teflon foot is on the top part of the um
Gotcha.
is on the top part of
Gotcha.
the connection, and then you should be at 1/8. And so let me move this camera really quickly so I can bring this in so you all can see a little bit closer here. So what I was saying is, if she puts her Teflon foot right here on this edge, it'll give her that 1/8 that she needs. That's all I meant. And so all we're going to do is sew straight down.
Yes,
And see,
ma'am.
she already done. All right. Look, I knew it. Look, I said, see, she already done. So now you got to be very careful, because when you're using vinyl like this, especially see-through vinyl, you don't want to puncture holes in your vinyl. So you got to be careful, like I'm about to do here. I forgot to take my shoes off. I normally sew with my shoes off. So, all right. So now we have this. What we want to do next is we're going to take and fold over the back part. So all I'm doing is pulling up, I'm pulling up um my zipper tape, and I'm folding where we just stitched it back. So here's what I'm doing. So all I'm doing is working this vinyl, because when you heat vinyl, and putting our hands on it like this is literally warming it up. What it does is it makes it more flexible. Hey, Miss Terry, welcome in.
Hello, Miss Joy.
Hey,
How Miss
hey, Miss
Renee?
Renee. Hey, Miss Joy.
Miss
So,
Shawn, you
as
want me
you,
to fold it over?
yes, ma'am. So you're gonna have like a little bitty bump right here. So fold it the other way. So you're folding it where, so see right here, I'm having a little bit of lip right there on the outside. So literally it is the edge where you've sewn already to make the top stitch. So
Yeah, but look,
literally
look, 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 look. That's a lot of lip.
come up. I can't see that. Okay, yep. So fold it down. So bring your pretty side to pretty side up. So bring it up. Uh-huh. Fold it down. Now work that down in the back.
You want me to
Yep.
fold this
Yep.
down?
Uh-huh. Work it down.
Gotcha.
Yep. Keep working it. And so what that's going to do is we're going to go through this part and we're just going to top stitch this down. So all we're going to do is top stitch right over this little hump.
All right.
And so this top stitching gives it kind of like that decorative edge, but it also secures this one more time with your zipper tape. So I start right offside the zipper tape and then come straight across.
I tell you. Oh,
What's wrong?
it didn't even sew.
What happened?
Thread gone. I don't know what happened. It's not happening.
Oh, your thread popped out.
Yeah.
Sometimes that pops out when you when you cut your when you cut your thread. Mine does that. All right. So then once you stitch it down, you just have a top stitch that looks like that. Now,
All right.
I'll wait for you.
No, you gotta wait for me.
Okay.
What?
So the next step is that we're going to take some double-sided tape, and we're going to put that double-sided tape on the front, this time on the front of our zipper tape. And this time you can kind of line it up because you see where the other one stops. So just kind of line it up in the same area. You put your zipper tape right down here at the top. Now, once you have that, then we're going to take the bottom, this part right here, and we're putting right sides together, but you're taking it all the way to the top again to meet the top of this zipper tape. And then you press it down, and then we're going to stitch it right across again. Yes, thank you for the reminder, Miss Joy. Please hit the subscribe, like, all the things if you are new to the channel. I am Sean, and I'm here with Miss Linda of Crafting.
Hello.
And
Miss
we
Sean,
are making, yes, ma'am.
your double-sided tape coming on the back side of it?
So this time, what do you mean? On this time? So this time it's coming pretty side to pretty side. So I'm folding it up. So you're going to have everything is still facing up. Remember when we did it first, we faced everything up. So it's still going to face up. Your double-sided tape this time is going to be on the front side of your zipper. So hold on, I haven't sewn mine. So let me show you. Uh-oh. It's coming off. But so my double-sided tape goes here because this is where we just double stitch, right?
Yeah.
So put your double-sided tape here, and then you're going to bring the bottom to the top.
Gotcha.
So your bottom piece of your vinyl goes to the top of your zipper tape and line that up. Once you align it, press it down, and you can kind of measure it by the one that you sewn on already. All right, and then just line it up top to top. And then once you do that, you go back, you top stitch it again. Not top stitch. You stitch it at a 1/8 seam allowance, same as what we did earlier.
My tape not want to come off.
Off the roll.
Off the Dang it. I don't know what's going on.
Is it off the
Paper don't
roll
want
or
to
off?
come off.
Oh, okay. So take your thumb and rub it just a little bit to warm up the tape.
Gotcha.
There you go.
All right. So you said I'm backwards, right? Yep.
So now we're backwards. And so what you want to do is sew it with your zipper tape facing the base of the machine and the pretty side of your zipper facing you, and just sew it right on down along with your zipper, your Teflon foot there.
Gotcha. All right. I don't know what's wrong.
Uh-oh. Something went wrong. So my needle, my thread just completely popped up out of there. It
Yeah.
did what Miss Linda's did.
Yeah. I did it
I
again.
mean,
I'm gonna try to figure this out.
so mine did it all the way. It went all the way live. It did all the things. It came
It's
all
okay.
out. So I gotta rethread it.
Mine came out all the way back up to the hoop up there. Whatever the hoop
Hmm.
down there. Look, yeah. I don't know.
Yep, that's what mine just did, all the way to the hook.
Hold up first before I
All
do
right.
this. Is done right here.
So now that one didn't stick, so we're just gonna add this.
Yeah. Now,
Do this again. I'm gonna hold my thread this time.
I guess she said we're going too fast for her.
Look, line this back up. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Oh no. I really need to take off my shoe because I keep hitting the wrong thing. And this is just putting holes in my material, and I don't like it. Okay. All right. So
Well, she want me to go
once
slow.
yeah,
Look at her. Okay.
they be getting little attitudes. These machines, I tell you.
Yeah, she got a
Where
little.
did you get all your clear vinyl? So this vinyl, I actually think I got it from this one I got from Millie's Fabric Company, and there is a link to Millie's um in the inside of the show. I mean, in the description, there's a link to Millie's. I get some from her. I also get some from Glitterbug Fairy. Now, here's the deal, Miss Linda.
I don't like this. Hmm?
What happened?
I, I'm gonna take this stitch out. I mean, take this thing out because I don't like it.
Okay.
Hello, Kaya, granddaughter.
Hey, Kaya. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so once that's done, all I'm gonna do is like I did earlier. So I actually took my zipper apart, my zipper tape apart, and what I'm doing now is I am working this so that I can top stitch on it. And all I'm gonna do now is go through here and top stitch. So you're taking out your
All right.
all right. So now I have my top stitch. That's done. So what I'm gonna do next is I need to add my zipper pull. And I bought one. I bought one. I had one here. So I have my little heart zipper pull. It has the little tape on it. Hey everybody, welcome in. Look, Kaya says, "Hey Grandma Linda."
Hey, girl.
Oh,
Oh, they
so
love me too, Kaya.
Oh yeah, you did give them their new things.
Yeah, I gave
That's
it to them
right.
Saturday morning. They loved them. Okay, so Miss Shawn say, take the zipper. You sure you want me to take this whole zipper loose? Like take it, open it.
So okay.
It must have just hit you who you talking to. Okay. All right, we're gonna pray about this though. Let's
So
just
and
go ahead
that's
on.
one of those. That's a smaller one, isn't it?
Yeah, we just gonna
No,
we
no,
just
no,
gonna
no. You put the white one on there, didn't you?
yeah, I did. I put the white one
Okay.
on there, but yeah, I'm gonna pray
Okay. So
about it.
that's
Yeah,
good.
let's go
Okay.
on.
So yep. Go ahead and open it up
Yeah, you already know you had to think
because you.
about that for a minute, huh?
I did. You got a top stitch. You're gonna have to top stitch though. We're
Okay,
gonna need
it's
to
all
do the
good.
top
It's
stitch.
all good. I got you. I got you. It's all good. It's all good.
So once you do your top stitch, so work the material again, bring it over, flip it up, and you got to do your top stitch. Now I'm just adding my zipper pull back or adding it to it. Hey Jenny, welcome in.
Oh God, you said add the
Hey
zipper.
Misty. Hey Jesse. So hey Miss Diane. So all I'm doing now is adding my
Hey,
zipper
Auntie
pull.
Diane.
And so with the zipper pull,
Let's see what happens here.
uh-oh. I'm gonna tell y'all, zipper pulls can be a little trying, but you gotta take your time. And so they do have these zipper pull things like this that I have never learned how to use. So let's see. They got this one has number 3 and number 5 on it. So let me see. I don't even know what I'm doing. So I probably need to read something and figure out how it works. But it looks like you might put it right here and it's gonna help me hold it. We're gonna witness. We're gonna see if I can do anything with this because I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Seems like it should be going the other way, but we'll see. Um, I found this in my Notions thing, but I'm telling you, I have never used it. So yeah, that ain't right. So let me do it like this. So basically, when you're trying to put these zippers on, what you have to do is the first side you line it up, get it off in there where you can see it, and then the second side, when you bring it in from an angle, you're trying to make sure that your zipper teeth are aligned. And so what I learned was if you put it in at an angle and try to slide it up, because what I'm trying to do is to make sure that I don't have my little zipper off in La La Land. And guys, we are making boxy bags, and this one is a see-through one. So now, uh-oh, I was listening to someone the other day, and as you know, I already know that I say the word so really often. All right. Okay, I think I have it. So I'm pushing it
Acting up
down.
today.
Ma'am,
Yeah, she acting up today. She going on punishment.
who that your machine?
Yeah,
And
she's acting up today.
the machines have those days, I tell you. So what is she doing?
Exactly nothing. She keep running
Mm,
off with the doggone thread. I don't know what her problem is, but we're gonna. She don't want me to go over here to the multimeter. Then she gonna get jealous.
uh-oh. All right. Let's see. Sewing on vinyl, you really have to slow down. You do because otherwise um it could puncture it, right? So you could definitely puncture your material and you can make it if you have your stitch length is not properly done, you could actually perforate the vinyl, and that would also make it for a unhappy experience with your item. Okay, so me,
Okay. All
all right,
right.
I think I got it. Oh,
Okay.
I had it and I pushed it out.
Okay. It'll probably be next week by the time I get this zipper on.
Well, the good thing is it's the five. You're using number five, right? Not a number
Yes, ma'am.
three.
Yep.
So
Five.
don't forget this one we're putting on. Well, actually, you know what? I was putting it on inside out, but I really could put it on right side up and then just flip it over because it is wide open right now. So let's see if I can do it this way faster. Zippers are
Ha ha!
one of the
First
things.
try.
Look at you.
I've been practicing.
Look at you. That's good.
Oh my
That is
God, I can't
good.
believe it. The first try.
That is
Got it.
so good.
Oh, but I got it inside. I got it the right side out. Oh my
That's
God.
good. That's good. No, no, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay.
no, it's not. No,
No,
it's not.
I know. I know. Just let's pray. Let's pray about it.
Okay, that's
Oh,
okay. That's all right though. You got it. You got it that first time. You'll get it again. Hey, you did that though. Look, I've been over here struggling.
that's okay. Watch this.
And you know I'm always getting these doggone zippers on here.
Yeah, but me the first try.
I know that was great. Look at that. Look, you gonna do it again. Just do it again. Remember how you got it in there.
Yep. So we got to turn it inside out this way. Yes, I did, Miss Jenny. Thank you, but look like I'm on the wrong truck, so I can't get on the other one. Turn it inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Cause me and the zipper, we don't do too well, but we're gonna learn today.
All right, now this should be right, and I should just be able to pull it through.
I think
Come
that was too
on.
far.
And see, the reason why we also have like our what's the thing called? We also have a where are my scissors? The what's the thing called? We have a lighter is because we want to burn the ends of this nylon zipper so that it doesn't run. Because if you, I'll show you here in a second, these things run as you're um, pulling on them. And so this helps to keep them from fraying. And once you burn the edge, it's kind of like we do with the embroidery thread and the edges of your patches when you're working on those. All right, guys, this zipper and I are having a hard time. Okay, I think I might have it now. Let's see if I can pull it through. Come on. I'm going to tell you what, I was going to try to pull it all the way through, but I'm not. I am not. Once I get it on here, it does not like this edge. Let me cut that off. See, the other reason why I like adding, I have more zipper tape than I need is because when you start messing with it this way, you really need it to line up properly. So sometimes you may have to cut that thing off if you are finagling with it like I have been, and there's too much there because I really want them to line up. Okay, got that one in there. And so I'm looking for it to line up with the other zipper inside of here. Okay, let's see. Does anybody have any questions? Shay, text. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay.
Did you get it?
Yes, ma'am. I got it. Thank you.
I'm still over here having a hard time. All right. So for your next step, Miss Linda, what you want to do is if you didn't pull it all the way down to the end, you want to go ahead and do a stitch across the edge of the zipper. Now, not on the zipper and the vinyl, just on the zipper because we want to close it up. So kind of like put it in the center, find your center, and then you want to stitch across that zipper because we just need something to kind of hold it in place so it doesn't pop open and you don't lose your zipper and you don't have to go back through the trials and tribulations of trying to add your zipper. And so this is just off the edge, not to be on the vinyl at all. Come on. It was on here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try it one more time on this side. Me and the zipper. I am really ripping the zipper up. Now look, I'm normally pretty fast with it. And tonight it's just giving me the blues. But I'm not gonna lie
Oh,
about
these
it.
little clamps came with my zippers too. I guess
Oh,
for
you
the
got the
zipper not
edge.
to come off, the little things
Mm-hmm.
that come with the zip. Yeah, cause I can't get
The
that on that
zipper stop.
machine. Yeah,
You can't get wet on the machine.
I can't get this on the machine to sew this back piece on.
What do you mean? The back piece.
You want me to sew the zipper so it won't come off, right?
So here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you hold your zipper piece together, put a little clip down here at the edge. Are you seeing me?
Mm-hmm.
You put a little clip here, and then
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna sew right across here, like a back stitch. One, two, three, one, two, three
Okay.
across there to hold that together. And so just put you a clip down there at the bottom and hold it together. Press that down. You're gonna want to press that down, but don't get too close to your vinyl. You just want it to be able to top stitch over that to hold it down. Hey, unbiased, welcome in.
Hello.
All right, so I'm almost there. I tell you, I don't even know this zipper jig thing. We're gonna figure that out. I saw somebody do one with a fork.
Yeah. Now I see. I seen that one. Yes, she did. I mean, she put that. She got that fork bent up, and then she put that thing down. I was shocked. I was like, "Wait a minute, hold up."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
she's
was
doing
like, all right, girl.
girl a fork. Girl, help me.
Well, but if you think about this thing here, it looked like a fork, but I don't know how to use it. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'll figure it out and I'll let y'all know. I'll do a little short on. Finally got my zipper jig. So, guys, if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for hopping in, watching us this Sunday Funday. I'm Sean with Geaux Savvy Designs, and I have with me Miss Linda from Crafting Cousins. And we're here every
Yes,
Sunday
ma'am. Thank you. Hmm.
from 6 p.m. Central until we finish our project, or we don't really give up, so that ain't a thing. But until we finish our projects, and we kind of talk about all the things. So we have lasers, we have embroidery machines, we have sewing machines, we quilt. So we do a lot of the things. We try to come to you with a cool project. Today's project is called a box bag. These little bags, which we were trying to show how easy they are to make, but right now my zipper's making a liar out of me. So so oh, first I'll check to see if I have vinyl. So now let me tell you, that's a good thing. So you can make this, and we will show. Well, no, I think we're using vinyl for both projects, but you can actually use quilt cotton if you have some to make these. you can use, if you remember, and if you still have some, there is a vinyl that you can put on top of quilt cotton to make it vinyl. Like we made these bags maybe a year or two ago. And they're on the channel. Basically, we put, oh, I finally got it. Yay, I want to cry. Um, so we made those bags out of vinyl, and we put this vinyl that you get from, we can get it from Joann's. It is a heated vinyl that you can put on any type of material and make it a vinyl. So now
Hmm.
I have my zipper done. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to flatten this out a little bit, and I'm just going, well, you know what, before I do that, well, no, I'm just going to sew across, and all I'm doing is trying to lock this stitch in because I do not want it to come open on me. And I'm going to go backwards too. I'm going to slow my machine down a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to do the same over here on the other side because I don't want it to come open. And this is just to secure it so that it does not come open and I don't lose I don't want to lose my zipper pull. All right. So Miss Linda, you got that part done? So
Yes, ma'am.
now we need to flip this bad boy inside out. So open your zipper, push the inside to the outside because now we got to do some things. We got to do some finagling. So if you have yours where it looks like it will be the front side of the bag, like I did, now you got to push it inside out. But if you didn't, so my zipper was on the right part and I did it the wrong way. So now I'm flipping it inside out because I really do need it on the
So
other
you
side.
the inside out.
Yep, yours is already there, so you're good. Mine should have been like that, but I was putting my zipper pull on. You see what Miss Patrice said. Miss Patricia said, oh, she's talking to Shay Shay. This allows you to save
Yeah,
and have a
I do
variety of
that. I do
zippers.
that sometimes, Miss Patricia. I buy the regular zippers because, like I said, I'm still learning how to put zippers on. But I have purchased the tape
Zipper
as you're
tape.
talking about with the different zippers, and I've been practicing putting them on. And this is the first time. Otherwise, it'd have been in the trash.
Well, you did a good thing. You did it good. You worked it out. All right. So here's what we got. And so to your question, what Miss Patricia said is absolutely right. So when you buy zipper tape, it gives you a lot of flexibility. One is the cut. You get to choose how long you need your zipper. The second thing is you also get to decide what type of zipper pull. Like, so for my second one, we're going to use a cute little sewing machine zipper pull. Today, I actually used a heart zipper pull on this one. So now, the next thing that we have to do, we are going to evenly fold this out. So try to find the center. So we're going to squish this down, squish it down, squish it down, squish it down, and then we're going to take and clip the edges. And all I'm gonna do is use my little clips, which I got tons of them. These little clip thingies, and all I'm gonna do is clip my bottom. And we want to clip the bottom and the top, both sides, both edges. So we're gonna clip, clip, clip. Put about 4 clips on each side, and then once we clip it, we're going to go through, make sure that our zipper pull is on the inside. We're going to work on our tabs next. So after we do our clips, we're going to do our tabs because we'll be adding those tabs to these zippers. And we want to make sure that we get those in there. All right. So now what we had to have when we were doing our zippers, we're using like a 2-inch little piece. And see, mine is like the little cookie. I got the little
Mhm.
cookie. Got the little cookie. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these little tabs and we're going to fold them in half. So you're going to literally, and so when it's, I'm telling you, vinyl works so good if you heat it. So like if you had not with an iron, do not heat vinyl with an iron. You'll mess up your iron. What you're doing is we're going to fold this to meet in the center. You wouldn't want to use at this point on this, you wouldn't want to use your double-sided tape because you'll be able to see it. So I'm just holding it like this and I'm trying to heat it up. So heat, like if you had a little heat gun or a little steamer, you could actually blow a little bit of heat, not a lot, because it definitely melts it. This will melt it. Absolutely, Shay Shay. No iron. No irons allowed. Definitely triggered watching them
Out a
out the
zipper
zipper.
on. I think that
Okay.
then put the zipper on. I'm gonna buy regular
Okay.
zippers from now on. Sometimes you're gonna need to split that zipper in half, Miss Shay Shay. Just
Yeah.
so you know.
Yeah.
I
It
learned that
just
too.
comes with practice. It just comes with practice. So now once I have this flipped in, then I'm going to flip it one more time and then I'm going to clip it. So you could do it. Well, do I want to do one more time? No, one more time is very tiny. But yeah, I'm going to do it one more time. So I'm going to do it one more time. And then I'm going to clip this just like I was saying. So I'm going to add a little clip. And then all we're going to do is stitch down the middle. So not the middle, I'm sorry, on the edge. So we're going to stitch this. So I got it clip, clip in half, in half. And this is going to end up being our little loop. But first I'm going to do the same for the other one. So fold it in half. And when you're working with this type of clear vinyl, so there's a couple of people that have clear vinyl. So a lot of people. So Wonder, what are they called? Wonder Lane Fabrics, I believe, is a company. No, Wonder Ground Fabrics, Glitter Fairy. My friend Erin at Soulful, she has clear vinyl. This is where I got the Bite Me from. And who else? Mormino has clear vinyl. And I don't know if Jess has from Okla Roots. She might have some too. All right. So Donzel says he loves your hair, by the way, Miss Linda.
Oh, thank you, Donzel.
Donzel, she the birthday chick, birthday coming up tomorrow. All right.
Yeah.
So once you have it in half like this, then all I'm going to do is take it and I'm just literally going to sew down the edge. And I have turned my machine down a little bit. Hold on. I really need the shoe off because I keep messing up. I'm a barefoot sewer, so I always sew with my sock on. And so my shoe makes it feels heavy. All right, so I have this, and all I'm going to do is sew straight down.
Thank you, Jessie. Thank you.
All right. So once you have it sewn down, I'm going to do the same to the other one. Some people
going
like
straight
to sew.
down. Are you sewing going
Yes.
straight down?
Yes, ma'am. I've sewn it going straight down. Now, here's
okay.
Yes, ma'am. Now, the other thing you can do too, if you want, is you can also sew down this other edge and just make it have two right here. So you can have one on this edge to close up the edges and then one to close up the other side. So it depends on what look you like. You can definitely sew both sides, but for sure you have to close it up. So closing up that folded edge is definitely what we want to do in this case. All right, so now I keep reaching for my scissors. Okay, so now once we have this done, we're going to again take it and fold it in half this way because this is going to make the loop on the edge of our bag. So once you do that, all you're going to do is clip it to hold it together. So all I did was clipped it, I folded it in half, clip it. Let's do the same for both pieces. Clip it, fold it in half.
All right.
All right, now if you have, like I have this little cookie on mine, right? So I want the cookie part to be up. So I'm gonna have this little cookie part facing my zipper when I put it in. So here's what has to happen. So we put these on the inside, and I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna show you. So this is my little cookie, and I got an opening here, right here where my zipper is. I'm
Hey,
going
Miss
to
Sharon. Thank
stick
you.
this inside of here. So all I'm doing is sticking my little tab inside, in between the zipper and the vinyl. So it's going on the inside with the tabs pointing out, with the little openings out. And so
Yes, ma'am.
then I'm going to remove my little clip and make sure. So all those three are lined up. Now my little cookie part is off in here with the edges out here. And all I'm going to do is stick my little clip now right there to hold it in there because I have to go back and do the same over here. So
Gotcha.
here's my little cookie, sticking it in between. You open up, there's a little bitty hole right there. See, in between the zipper and the bottom of the pouch. And all I'm doing is sticking my little tab, sticking it right in here to align with the zipper. And then once I
Gotcha.
do that, I'm going to stitch it.
Glad.
Now,
hmm
ma'am.
I'm glad you said had a little two teeth hanging out because I sure had it the wrong way.
Oh no. Yes. So the opening should be towards you. It should be towards you. Hey, Miss Sherry. And so
Hey,
now
Miss
what we're
Sharon.
going to do is we are going to stitch straight across here. We're going to do some double back and forth stitching right here because this is a little bit bulky. This is also where people will be pulling a lot. So you want to make sure that, yep, that's it. You want to make sure that you back stitch a couple of times right in this area. You don't have to go all the way across, but just where this meets your zipper. So right at that piece. So we're gonna do
So
that
that's going
now. And
between that's going through the zipper, the tab, and the bottom leather.
yes, ma'am. So it's going through all the pieces. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from the edge over here, stitch straight across. When we get to this, we're gonna back stitch a couple of times right here, and then we're gonna keep going across. But you do want to back stitch because you want to make sure that your tab and your zipper are good right there in that spot. You okay there? Got it? Sound
Yes, ma'am.
good?
Yes, ma'am.
All
I
right.
reckons. I reckons. I reckons.
And so we're gonna line it up the same way, Miss Linda. So make sure that your foot is on the edge of your material, and then you're just gonna stitch across. You can actually do a quick back stitch on this one. So I'm
Well, let
gonna
me let
start
you
with
know.
my.
My needle is not in the middle. Okay, I just want to let you know my needle's over to the right, but I'm putting it in the middle right now because I believe that's what you want me to do.
It is.
My machine never have a needle at. It's always all the way to the left.
Oh yeah, it should be in the middle. Yes, ma'am.
Gotcha.
Well, then that makes sense why you had so much width at your tops when you were doing your stitching earlier, and you was like, that's a lot. But yeah, now it makes sense to me because your needle was over. Okay. Yeah, your needle should be in the center. That's a
Gotcha.
good call out. So all I'm gonna do, you know, I'm put this on slow as a turtle. And I'm just gonna back stitch. Cause let me tell y'all, the bulk in this thing is real. So you know what? One thing that I forgot to do. So another reason why my bulk is so big, my zipper is in the middle. I'm gonna take it's up here by this thing. So I'm gonna take and try from the back to see if I can push it a little bit without moving. See if I can push it down because it's causing additional bulk that I really don't need. Um, and if you move your, oh, I really don't want to do that, but okay, I'm gonna have to. I need to move my. So if you look right here, I have a real big, thick piece, and I really don't need that because if I just move my zipper down, I wouldn't have that much bulk right there. So I'm going to move my zipper and then add this back because that was keeping my zipper there. And so having your zipper in the middle definitely will relieve some of the bulk of what I was seeing. And don't forget to backstitch over that middle part, Miss Linda. Okay, now my zipper's
Oh,
going
yes,
down.
ma'am.
All right, so now let me put this back in here. Make sure my little thing is in the right spot. Okay. All right. Now, got it. So now let me line this back up. And guys, if you are just joining us, we are making what's called a box bag. Now, let's see how this is going to work. Because I'm going to need to go across here, and then I'm going to need to go back. Then I'm going to need to go across here again. And I'm taking my time because I need to make sure that it's getting there. I'll come across for the third time, and then I'm going to go straight across this time. And then I will backstitch when I get to the edge here. All right. So now it went straight across down here a couple times. So it's there. It's in there. All right. So now what I'm going to do, and Miss Linda, do you have yours across? You did it on both already?
No, I got one side done. I'm doing the other side now. Go ahead.
Okay, no. Before you
Yeah.
start on the other side, because do you have, because what I want to do, because the one thing about these clear bags, people use them a lot. So do you have at least, like, you see how I have like still some more space here on your, you see where my thing is? I have a
Yeah.
little bit more. So I'm going to take and I'm going to bring my needle and sit it right here and add one more row just for reinforcements.
Okay.
And I'm lining it up with that stitch that I already did just to do it for reinforcements because we're going to have to cut part of this bag. And because of that, it's going to help to go ahead and have that second, because when we get ready to box the bag, this is going to help with the reinforcements of it. And so all I'm going to do is I'll backstitch twice on this part and then keep going. But this is all for reinforcements because one of the things that happens with these little bags like this, people use them. They like them. I mean,
So you want me to go back over there and stitch a little bit before that stitch? Is that what you're saying?
yes, ma'am, just like that.
Or a
So
little bit after
now,
that stitch?
a little bit before. So right here. So now I have two. This was my first one here. I came in just a little bit.
Okay.
Then after we do that, then now we're ready to cut down that doggone zipper on that side. So we cut down the zipper on that side, and then we also burn the edges so it doesn't. So it doesn't fray. Make sure I got all my little edges. And I'm using an electric Um,
Uh-oh.
and
Mm, 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 mm.
you can't go into any of the big venues and stadiums here in Cali without a clear bag.
Mm-hmm.
3 and 4. That's true. That is true. And so this makes a really cute clear bag. And if you were wanting to sell something, and the way we're going to do this one, we're also going to add like the little wristlet thing. So, this is perfect for going into a venue like that. We have the same thing here, the same requirements here, Miss Joy. So, yes, you're absolutely right. Clear bags um are a requirement for going into the stadiums. All right, so let's get this other end done. And once we get this done,
All right.
all right, so now you're ready to clip off your zipper tab and then burn that edge and then go over to the next side. Well, I'll tell you what, this hump over. Oh no. Okay, come back. It did not want me to come back over that. But I'm coming back over.
All right.
All right, and so we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm just doing my back stitch over my big one, and I'm going to go down here and do
Did you
one
want me to
more.
do that double stitch, the second stitch on the other side too?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is just for reinforcements. Because once we cut out our little square to box the bag off, we're cutting into the stitches at that point. So I want to make sure that we have some reinforcements.
Oh, why you do that? Okay. All righty.
All right. So then once you do that, then you clip off the other edge. Make sure. All right, got that. And then we burn our little edge here. And then once we do that, now we're ready to box the bag. And when I tell y'all we are almost done, it's almost finished. The boxing of the bag is the last part, which is super easy on these because all we need is a 1-inch square that we're going to cut out of here. And that's why we needed our little friction pen and a ruler. So all we're going to do is take our little ruler. Let me see if you can see me. So we're going to take the ruler. We're going to find 1 inch. And so you need exactly 1 inch. 1 inch at the top, 1 inch at the bottom. And we're going to take our friction pen. That's not right on vinyl. Let's see. We need something. I'm trying to remember. Let's use see if this pencil will write on there. So I can actually mark my thread here and just mark, because all I need is to be able to see where my inch goes. And so this gives me my 1-inch square. So all I'm doing is, and it's hard to see, is marking a 1-inch square. So if you have your ruler, all you're doing is a 1 inch square. And that's going to be on all four corners. And then you're going to cut that out. And that is what's called making your box. So we're making our box with that. And your 1 inch goes from the edge of the bag into the bag. So that 1 inch is all the way around. Now you can also measure it twice just to make sure you got it. I'm using a pink um a pink chalk pencil for all my pink lovers out there. Shay Shay. And so
Miss Sherry.
my yep, Miss Sherry, that's right. Miss Sherry. Uh-oh. So you gotta make sure it doesn't move like that just moved on me. So I'm doing it on each side, all four sides, 1 inch. And so you want to use something, because if you use something that's too wide on clear, you can actually see it. So now all I'm going to do, oh, I got one more to mark, is cut it out. So 1 inch all the way around. Now, let me tell you, if you want your bag more boxy, you can add 1.25 inches. You can come in a little bit more. So you depends on how boxy you want your bag. Based on that, you can put more into your box that way,
Ooh.
by adding more to it. So if you add more into the box, box, your bag will box out a little better, a little more. Oh, that 1 inch looks different. Let me make sure. Yeah, I was right. That was higher. And over more. Okay. So you got to be careful. Make sure you are marking it right. Ooh, this one's almost gone. Now, once we have our bag boxes cut, the next thing we're going to do is take and have these corners meet. So we're going to open up our bag and start getting ready to set our box portion. So basically what that means is we're going to take the bag, you want to open it up. And when I say open it up, I mean you're pulling it apart, literally, and you're pushing in on the edge. So I am taking my finger and I'm pushing in here because I want to make sure that I can line this up. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull this out some too. And here's what you want to do. So you want to make sure that this little piece here, there's what I call a little lip. You're pushing that away from your zipper. So when you push this part right here, so you got your zipper piece here, you're going to push this part down. So you want that to be down, but we're also pulling these pieces up. So now as I push, I'm going to push this down, hold that down, and I'm trying to get these two to meet. So basically it's the opening of the bag where we just cut them out. So I am lining those edges up and making sure that this is pointing away from my zipper, but matching these up right here. See if you can see that. So these are matched. Now I'm going to clip them because we're going to sew straight across. So all I'm doing now is just adding my clips. And then we're going to sew it right across. Now, when you're doing this, you may find that it is not lining up a lot appropriately. You can actually work that just a little bit to get it to line up. Now, there may be cases where it won't. And if that's the case, you make you a straight line and you do that. So there we go. So now I got my 3 little clips here. I'm going to go ahead and box out the rest of them. And then once we do that, all we're going to do is sew straight across. But remember, this center needs to be going down from the zipper. And then all we're doing is lining up these edges on all 4 sides. We want that to stay down, so I clip that so that way it stays down. I'm doing the same. So on this side, we're going to work it to make sure that this is folded down. Again, with vinyl that is this hard, you definitely want, you can warm it up just by using your hands and moving it, or you can use a heat gun and lightly heat it. So all I'm doing is that. Sean, I can do this with faux leather. You sure can. Absolutely, ma'am. I have several. So this one is actually with real leather. You can do it with leather. You can do it with anything. All right. So now I'm going to do the last one here. And then all I'm going to do is stitch straight across, but I'm going to back stitch a couple of times because again, when it is something like this type of material, it can be pulled, tugged, and all of that. Now you'll notice that some bags actually have a binding. I have a crap ton of faux leather. Yes, ma'am. You can use that right with this, honey. Faux leather would make some really cute bags. All right. So now all I'm going to do is stitch straight across. I'm going to back stitch a couple times so that I get those seams, and we are done with that. So all four. Now you have to push this down. So you see I'm pushing this out of my way so that I can start my sew. And we are using Teflon feet. Miss Linda has a Teflon foot on her machine. I have one on mine. The Teflon foot allows for easy gliding over your vinyl. And so with the clear vinyl, you can do a binding if you like. And so a lot of the bags that we see now, you'll see like a green or a black or yellow. There's all kinds of different bindings. And I actually have some up there that's a color binding that you can add to it as well. All right, so now let's get the other side here. Miss Linda, you must have went on mute. So all I'm doing, guys, say it may not work because it's a clean, clear vinyl, but with a try. What do you mean? What may not work? Unbiased. What did Kristen say? Me thinking clear shower curtain from the Dollar Tree. Let me tell you. So here's the thing about the shower curtain from the vinyl tree. It may not be as pliable. So here's what happens. You really can't add a stabilizer to that because you want it to be thick, right? So you want something that's going to stay. I don't know that that's going to be pliable, but you can always try it and see how you like it. And then you really got to be careful with your stitch count. I mean, your stitch allowance, or not stitch allowance, but your what is it called? Darn it, I've just lost the thing. Your oh gosh, what's it called, Miss Linda? You over there not even adding it's the stitch Jesus, the width, your stitch width, because length, thank you, unbiased, the stitch length, because if you put it too tight, you're gonna really perforate it and it could come apart. Like you would perforate it and it'll be like paper. So you don't want to do that. So you gotta be careful with it. But hey, it's worth a try. I never really thought about the shower curtain thing, but it's definitely worth a try. Especially if you're doing it just to test and you don't want to mess up your good material. So that's an option. But Miss Leda, did you find some vinyl at Dollar Tree?
Dollar Tree has faux leather, not
They have faux
vinyl, faux leather. Yes,
leather. Okay.
they have faux leather. It's a good idea.
All right. How far are you? Where are you?
I'm on that one. If this needle stop jumping thread, we will be all right at the family reunion over here. But look like we about to disown somebody because this ain't working right.
Okay. How many corners do you have left?
I got one, but you go ahead on. I'm coming.
Okay.
I mean, I did
You got.
one, but you go
Oh,
ahead.
okay. All right. So all I'm doing, I'm still doing my corners as well. So all I'm doing now is just stitching. I do a quick little back stitch because you got to think about it. This is clear. So every flaw will show.
It sure
So
will.
all right. Crafting with Shay Shay. I'm triggered. Why you triggered? I ordered on Sunday. It's still not here. That's why I don't like ordering from new websites. Where'd you order from? Shay Shay.
Oh, and someone asked earlier about where we get our I bought these samples from this vinyl samples from Timu. So whoever that was asked earlier.
Yeah, I got mine from Millie's, and I have her link in the description. I also have other vinyl that I bought from Glitter Fairy and Wonderlane Fabrics. All right, so here's what happens. Once you see this, one of the things that I like to do is I take my paring shears and I clip off. I don't cut your thread, but I clip off the edges because I feel like it's clear. And it gives a little decoration on the inside. And so I just clip off just a tad bit of the extra vinyl that I see there. And then this bag is done. We are turning it inside out. I am finished. The only thing that I will do is clip off my extra little pieces of thread that I see on these edges, and we're done. Once I turn it inside out. Now, a lot of people will heat it up to turn it inside out. I just want you to know that. And that's just because it is some hard plastic. It is really hard plastic. And so, no, I only ordered the bling. Okay. So, here's what I'm about to do. I got to get my zipper open. So I'm going to take my finger in here and open this zipper. It's coming open. And then once I do that, then I can flip her inside out. What time we got? Yeah, come on. When I tell you this,
Cut off.
what's wrong? Ma'am?
My iPad went dead and it's on the charger.
Oh no. Is that the other iPad? What's
Yeah.
the dimensions of that? Are you talking about the hoop or are you talking about me? Oh, good night, Mom.
Good night, Miss Mary.
All right. Oh, this project. Okay, so what was this one? I want to say it's 5.5 by 7 is the original size of the fabric. But once we sew it, I don't know what the finished size is. We can measure it here in a second. As soon as I get it flipped over. I wish I had a heat gun near me, and I don't. Or even my you know what'd be good is a steamer. Like you have like your
Mm-hmm.
clothing steamer.
But
That would be
fabric,
a good,
yes.
yeah, that would be a good thing too. You could actually steam this thing and you just want to heat it up just a little bit. All right, so I'm working it through, guys. I'm working it through because I didn't heat it up. So as you can see, this is some hard plastic. But once we get it, the good thing is because it is so hard, it doesn't really wrinkle like talking about, but it does sit up. It does look really, really
How do you
cool.
okay, how do you um do the bulk? When you get ready to go down the side, you're gonna have like a little bulk.
The side of
How,
what?
when you go down the side to do the boxy things, you're gonna have a bulk. How do you deal with the bulk? Like for
Okay.
instance, I got one left, right? I got one
Mm-hmm.
left. You see that big
Okay.
bulk right there? That gets in your way.
Hold on. Let me show me. I know I didn't see that little. I didn't see what you're talking about. Oh, you missed that part. So what I was saying was you have to push that down. So before you start your sewing of your edges, you are pushing that down so that when you sew your edges, it's sewn down.
I was trying to get it to open up, like lay your seams down.
No, you can't open it up. You just push the whole thing to one side and it's pushed again away from your zipper. So that when you sew it across, it'll stay down. So you know how your zipper is up, and I've already turned mine inside out, so I can't really
That's
show
okay.
you that.
That's okay. That's all right. I got you. I got you. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Because what that does is that makes that seam line in the middle of the little bag. So guys, I'm still working it out. So this is what they call birthing the bag.
I'm about to burp it, all right.
Not birth. Birth, birth.
Oh, birth. I'm about to give birth. How about that?
That's what it's called. That is what it's called. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining. If you haven't already, please hit that like button because I'm quite sure you saw something we did that made you laugh, made you smile, or even made you think, like, what in the world are they doing?
Oh
So,
my God. It's better to get with it now. I put it through
what you
between some
did?
Teflon. I put it between some Teflon and the iron.
Oh, did you? Oh, you heated it. Okay, okay.
Yep. There we go. Just gotta get this little piece out the way. Got it.
Okay, we're gonna come back up. All right. Yep. So once you start pushing it in, and so all I'm doing here is literally pushing it out and getting all my little corners and the bottom of the bag. Now, I like this one so much better than the other one. This is super cute. I like my little pull tabs. This thing is cute. And you know what? This will even hold the credit cards as big as this little thing is. Oh, this is really game ready here.
She said, "Game ready."
Yeah, if you were going to a football game or something like that. Hey Jenny, did you let us know what project you will be working on next Sunday Funday? No, we haven't talked about the next project yet. We have not talked about it. Um, but we were talking about doing something in the hoop though. So I have to be honest. Like a lot of times, we make the decision sometimes on Sunday before the fun day, Jenny,
At the
just
last
to be
minute.
honest.
Yep.
Because it depends on what we're working on and what type of orders we're trying to get out and stuff like that. But we do have a calendar of things that we want to do because Miss Linda and I are always making some unique things and we think it's good to share. And so now I'm gonna tell y'all what this here is so cute. I was gonna give it away. I'm keeping it. It's gonna be my game bag. Sure is. I love it. I guess I can make another one. Um, but I absolutely love this. And so here's what I'm doing. So one of the things that you have to do where we have all those little seams where we've sewn and all of that, you really have to push them out.
See that
If you
inside
don't
out.
push them out, if you
Yeah.
don't push them out, you won't see the fullness of the bag. Now, see what Miss Linda did when she warmed hers up? She's going to be able to push hers out a little bit faster, but she's got to wait for it to cool down so that she'll be able to see what else needs to happen with the bag and what else needs to push out. Now, guys, oh my God, look at this. Look how cute. And I know I can put a credit card in here. Let me see. I got somebody's business card. Let me see who I got over here. I think I got Glitter Fairy somewhere right here.
That is cute.
Look,
Oh my goodness.
look at there. See, if this card will fit in here, a credit card will too. Can't you see carrying this to a game or something? Look at that. See, it just fell off in there. So if you can fit a business card in here, this pattern, the original one that we used was by Okla Roots, and I will put her link. It's called the Mini Boxy. I believe it's called the Mini Boxy bag. But it's by Okla Roots and it's called the Mini Boxy bag. I will put the link inside of the chat. I mean, not the chat. Yeah, I can put it in the chat, but I'll put the link out there so you guys can go check it out. But she makes some amazing little bags. And see, look, here's my thing now. For something like this, I have ooh, see my little wristlet thing. So all I'm going to do is add this to the zipper pull because it is a it has the ability to have
That
one
is
of
too
these.
cute.
This has a little hoop. Isn't it?
This is too cute, Miss Shawn. Look at that.
Uh oh, let me see. Oh, look what you got. You got a oh, look at that. Look at her
This is
tassel. Let me
going
see your
in my this is going in my pocketbook.
yes. Isn't that cute? Look at your tassel. I like your tassel too. Did you make
Thank
that? Because
you.
you could have made that
Oh yeah,
tassel.
I made these. I got these already. I made them. I just took it off the wall. I was like, let me put this on here
So
because I
look,
don't have the
so
little thing you have.
and you have the tassel though. I like your tassel. Look at her. I like her tassel. See how cute that is? And while I talk you through it, if you were going through this on your own and you just literally had to make it, and you think about it, this the clear ones you don't have to worry about the inside or any of that. That's just like this one because it's pure leather. Or if you had, so this is leather with, I didn't put anything in it. It's just completely 100% leather. This one is going in one of my bags. But because you don't have to do anything, this fits your credit cards. This is the perfect game bag. And you have a little bit of, I mean, they still can see through it. The bag says bite me. I mean, what happened to you, Miss Linda? Oh, you went on mute. Okay. So literally, what size did you start the leather out as? Girl, I don't know. I mean, it was a square. Like because I've been making these for so long, me and measurements, I just been making squares, rolling them up, do literally you can make this as big or as small as you want based on the square that you start out with. And so literally the square we started out with this is 5.5 by 7. And so you get this size with a 5.5 by 7. Let me see what size this is, because this is the same size I use for this one. Hold on, give me a second. So this one is 6 by 6. So this is a 6 by 6, and my 6 by 6 versus my 5.5 by 7. So basically, you can make them larger. And do I have the other large one up here? No, I already packaged it up to ship. So I had another one too. So let me, where's the, I'm gonna tell you, I have made, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is a really good take with me, date night bag or something, birthday bag, all of that. And so this, yeah, super cute, super cute. And we were talking about the privileges of being able to use a 5-inch zipper. So like on this one, I have a different zipper pull. So you can change your zipper pulls when you have flexibility on. Like this one, I have a heart. I have a little gift box. Miss Linda, what is yours? Do you have a decorative zipper on? A regular one? Mm-hmm. Now, and you see how Miss Linda has her so go back to yours. So yours. She actually put her clip on here. So she actually added hers to the end of her loop. So you can actually put it on the loop. I put mine on the zipper pull. So it's up to you where you want to have. So you got options, is basically what I'm saying. You got
Okay.
so now we can. There you go.
Yeah, I just didn't want you to hear the other iPad over there. That's why I was
Oh,
talking from
okay.
over there, but I didn't know. Yeah, but this would be good if the girls, we want to go out and have a drink or whatever, throw your ID, throw you a few dollars and keep going. But I'm keeping this. These was going to be a little giveaway too, but no, I'm keeping that.
So simple, cute, very, very nice. Let me see what the people are saying in the chat, because I'm missing some stuff. Okay, they were saying you were muted.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Thank you.
all right. So yes, so that is super cute. Now we got one more thing that we had wanted to show. So little bigger. So, D, you are absolutely right. So, I made a ton of these over Christmas. This is where they came from. Like, literally, I made huge ones that were just for travel bags and toiletry bags. And literally, I think the size of them were like maybe 10 by 13 was the original square. And then we just went from that. Sean, maybe you could post during the week what we might be working on. Miss Joy, let me tell you something. The way my life is set up, it's good I post on Sunday, girl. Let me just tell you. Because I be rolling. But we'll see what we can do. Um, so yeah. I mean, let me tell you, it's a lot going on over here. But these are super cute. And so if you want to make them, I mean, I am always here. If you're in the room in our on our Facebook group and you have questions, um, it's all good. We can definitely answer questions, help you out, whatever you need. Now, here's one thing that me and Miss Linda had done also. So we also created a cut for one of these with a liner. Um, because so if you don't have a Teflon foot. Okay, so here's the Teflon foot alternative. If you do not have a Teflon foot, get you a piece of Scotch tape and tape underneath your foot. So all you have to do is um add a piece of Teflon add a piece of scotch tape to the bottom of your foot, it will definitely help for ease and glide of it. Now, you want to make sure that you cut out the tape in the middle of the foot, so that way you're not stabbing through that tape. But if you put a piece of scotch tape underneath your Teflon foot, underneath your regular foot, that'll definitely help you to glide over it a little bit easier. Yep. And now Bias says she uses, and Bias, have you used the masking tape on yours too? So, but definitely I know the scotch does work because I have used that before. But yes, so this is that one. So one of the things, so the biggest difference with, and this is my exterior vinyl. Miss Linda, what you have for your exterior? And you're on mute again. Okay, so that's your exterior or your interior?
That's both, up in and out.
Okay.
In and out. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so this is my inside. So this is the outside, and this is going to be my inside. Now,
That's cute.
The difference with this is you have two pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and so when we go to do our zipper, we're gonna do the zipper with two pieces, and then we top stitch over it again. So that's the biggest difference with the interior, is now you're including this piece as your inside. And I probably need to cut mine down a little bit because I'm looking at this and maybe not. I could have put, so here's the other thing too. If you're using something like this, which this has much more give, great. If you're using cotton or something like that, you definitely want to make sure that you're using the SF101 or something to stabilize it, because otherwise it makes it super non-pliable. So it's going to be just as thin as you have it. So you want to make sure that you're using something as a stabilizer or something to stiffen it. Yes. Okay. So you're not getting Pinky Shay Shay. Oh Lord. Shay Shay wants your thing. Yes, it will make it very flimsy. So it's very important. So one of the other things that we found that was a really good stabilizer is PF77, right, Miss Linda? Or was it just F77? You're on mute again. I don't know what happened there.
F44.
Oh, is it 44? I thought it was 71, or it might be 44.
We couldn't find the 71. Remember, I was looking around. I couldn't
Oh,
find the
okay.
71.
So I found 71. PF
Okay.
71 from Pellon is also a pretty good stiff stabilizer that will help.
Or are you talking about 809?
809 is also another good one. I mean, we've been looking for alternatives
Yeah.
to Decoville because it's hard to find Decoville heavy and light.
Yep. Always out. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Shay Shay, what we were saying is if you're using quilt cotton on the outside, it could be very flimsy. And so you want to make sure that your outside part of your bag is something that's going to be stiff. So if you were going to if you wanted to have a bag that had an interior and an exterior, like if we were going to make this an interior and an exterior, we would definitely, you had like this as your exterior, you need something to make it stiffer. Oh, Miss Ann says she used PF44F on her
Yes.
t-shirts. Okay.
Yes. Miss Ann. Yes. Catch that on a good deal at Joann's sometimes. But yeah, I got 3 bolts of that stuff. That's some really good stabilizer too.
It is very good. It is very good,
Yes.
especially when you're trying to do something on the outside. So say for instance, you were making a bag that, to carry your stuff in or any of that, that stabilizer is really, really good. Or, yeah, it's very good. Yep. All right. So look, guys, we are at an hour and 44 minutes. The thing that we were going to do was to make another one, and include the interior. But before we do that, um, is it thick? PF44 is kind of thick, but it just makes it harder. It makes it stabilizes it really well.
Now, Miss Shawn,
Hmm.
PF44 is real thin. I think you're confused about the 809. You know what I mean? The big
That's
old boat
right.
I just bought. You're talking about
Yep.
the 809. The
Okay.
809 is thick. Here you go. I
Hmm.
love it. It is thick. Um, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what it's 809. Here it go right here. I think it is the 809. Let me see what this paper says. 'Cause I bought the whole boat. Yes, it's 809.
It's
Fusible.
809. Okay.
Deco bond. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, guys. So look, I know that we are getting close to the top of the hour, but before we get there, I need everybody to put some celebration, something in the chat because Miss Linda's having a birthday tomorrow. And we need to wish her a happy birthday for tomorrow. So, can you all say, she dropped off my doggone thing. Oh, that's the
Happy
wrong.
birthday, Linda. We love you. I want you to know that it is your day. You are my sister, and we hope you have a wonderful day.
Oh, hey, that's a nice song. Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Hey, party time.
Y'all don't know, Miss Linda really likes music.
Yes, I do.
If you're just joining us, tomorrow's Miss Linda's birthday.
We love you. I want you to
Thank
know that
you,
it
thank
is your
you, thank
day.
you.
You are my sister, and we hope you have a wonderful day.
Hey,
All right. So happy
thank
birthday,
you,
Miss
thank you,
Linda.
thank you, thank you, thank you,
Yes, yes. So it's her birthday
thank you.
tomorrow. We could not end our live without saying happy birthday to her. But so here's what we're going to do. We're going to Do you want to do it today or do we want to save it for next Sunday? We could actually do this next Sunday and anybody who want to sew along could sew
Yeah,
along.
you know what? That sounds good. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that sounds good. Someone was asking about let them know the week in advance. Here you go.
There you go. What do
Hard
you
for
guys think? Do
yeah.
you want to do one of these where we're adding a lining? We could do a lining one next Sunday or we could go do something else. So you guys let us know what you want to see.
Hey,
This or
I'm
something
gonna say
else.
if you vote. Yeah, you want to vote here, or do you just want to? Yeah, let's. I mean, that's fine. So um, I guess you put a one in there if you want to do it this week. I guess.
Yeah, you can put a one in the chat if you want to do it this week or now, or you can put, I mean, shoot, what am I trying to say? A one in the chat if you want to do it next Sunday, or a two in the chat if you want to see something else next Sunday.
SJ3 say repeat. So you say one for okay, one, okay. I don't know. Don't ask me. These things volume.
What are the two materials? So if we do this next, so all you would need would be either a sheet of vinyl or you can have some type of faux leather. You can even do like what is it called, there's faux leather, there's outdoor fabric, any type of fabric you want to use.
Cork. Uh,
Yep, cork is definitely good.
yeah.
And so then all you would need would be a fabric that is going to have a stabilizer. You have to have it stabilized for the interior. Then you will need your
SJ3.
zipper.
Yes.
So you'll need a zipper. So this is my zipper for this. And then you'll also need, if you're gonna do a zipper tape, you'll need a zipper pull.
Mm-hmm.
I had a cute zipper pull one day around here.
Shay say I'm gonna be ready next Sunday. I know that's right, sis.
So then you'll have you a cute little zipper pull.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next thing that you will have would be fabric or another piece of this in a size 3x2 for your tabs. So the tabs are the next thing. And if you like to have one of these little scrunchy things or some little pre-pull thing like Miss Linda had, you can make one, you can bring one, all of that. What's that? Your 809?
Someone's asking for Miss Joyce asked to please name the stabilizer again.
Okay. Yep. It is Pellon 809.
Okay. Did she get it?
Pellon 809. I think she did. So
Yes.
here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually let me go to Okla Rouge thing right now and I will drop her
Pattern.
I will drop her pattern in the chat so you guys look. That's a good way to plan ahead, Miss Joy. Look at there. Looky there. Because we definitely had planned to all right, and this is called the itty bitty boxy.
I'm missing a piece
Copy.
somewhere.
And let me paste this in the chat. Here you go. So this is the PDF that you can go purchase.
This is too cute, Miss Sean. That in my purse. So you want $20? Cause you know Nelly, she don't want nothing but dollar bills, baby. She don't want nothing that rings. She wanted.
Yes. And so, Miss Linda, these little bags, let me tell y'all, I love this little thing. It's so,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
y'all know what?
I like that.
I have so many different types of vinyl. Y'all just
I
don't
need to
know.
come by your house again. Jesus, I need to go over there.
So look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Stop.
God,
I'm right over
look
here
how
and stop.
pretty. That's a clear one right there. That's a clear one.
Mhm.
Look at this one with the sewing machines and stuff on it. Can you see it? Oh, you can't see it. Look at
No, we couldn't see. Yeah. Okay.
it's got all the sewing stuff on it. And the bad thing is I have no clue which vendor I bought these from because it's not on here. And then so I have 12 gauge clear vinyl here. That's another, this is a 20 gauge clear vinyl. So the gauge, guys, there is different sizes. The gauge on the vinyl is how pliable it is. And so not only will vinyl work, but so will cork. If you have cork that you have purchased from somewhere, or if you have marine vinyl, all of that stuff will work as well. So either one of those things will work.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me go back. Shay, I don't care how close you is to Miss Sean's house. I'll go over there and take what I want. I said take, okay. My granddaughter Yes, you can get vinyl from Joann's, but I don't think you're going to get the kind that we use, like with the pretty decorations and stuff on it. I don't think so. I want to try cork too. Actually, me and Miss Shawn has a lot of cork.
Yeah,
That
so
is
this is a
beautiful.
pretty court. Now this came from Millie's, and I have her link is always in my things, but let me give you Sewable her link so that you can check out her website, because she does have um vinyl and all of that. She got some
Ah,
nice vinyl.
she's telling on me. Oh my God, I'm going to be in trouble.
What
She's going to get
happened?
me after the live. Shay Shay.
There you go. So there's some more. I'm an enabler.
She finally admitted.
Who, me?
Yes.
I already said I was an
If it ain't you,
enabler.
it's Miss Christina. So yes.
And look, so I got the kind, I love doggies. So look at my little dog paws.
That is cute. You know, that'd be a nice pooper paper, whatever you
That's
call it.
exactly what I was thinking about. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use. It could be because Honey gonna be going to class and stuff. Treat bag. I need to make her a little treat bag.
Miss SHJ3, we also did the same thing. I love to embroider on cork also. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can put anything. Like when you embroider on cork, the embroidery is beautiful on that cork. Let me just tell you.
Ah, Miss Ann. Oh God.
What you
Snitch.
say? We all saw your
Snitch.
face, Miss Linda.
Snitch.
Oh, yes, yes. So let me just tell you. Great, great, great. So
This is
I
gonna be
bought,
fun, y'all.
oh, it's gonna be so fun. If you have marine vinyl, you can use that.
Yes.
Um, I love the paws. Oh, me too, DB. It's so cute.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, but
Busted.
yes, there is
Woo.
so much vinyl. Another company that I bought some vinyl from. So here's the thing. So if you have a sewing expo, that the original sewing expo, if it comes near you, check it out. It goes to a lot of cities. Let me tell you, they have everything. They have all this vinyl. They
Mhm.
have all the
And you
things
get a better discount too, don't
for.
you, Miss Shawn?
You get
When you at
a
the show.
great discount. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. That is why I have so much. If you guys remember when I made my little weights, remember that day I told y'all I took all the little free trainings that they had at the sewing expo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I made while I was on site was my little weight bag. So this is a bag, and we made pattern weights. And so these are my little weights that I made right on site. Like I didn't even have to sign up for a class. All I had to do was pay the $10 to make it. And it gave you all the fabric, and then all of the stuff that went with it. So I mean, this was a quick learn of a. And let me tell you, these weights are made. Is there a website that lists their location and dates? Yes, ma'am, there is. Let me get that for you, because let me tell you, I absolutely, that's like my favorite expo. Miss Linda will tell you I am an expo girl. And um the original sewing expo is one that I go to every year. And you also get an opportunity to see different different machines. You get to play with them, you get to use them. There are a lot of things. So here we go. Let me get you this.
And Miss Jenny, yes,
So
ma'am. That's we have a lot of sweet pea. Miss Shawn knows the lady, but yeah, we have a lot of sweet pea too. Yeah.
yes, I absolutely love Sweet Pea. They come to the original Sewing Expo as well, and they have a ton of things. Wonder why this is giving me this little ghost when I put a link in here. Like I'm
You're
not the
welcome, Miss
owner.
Renee. All right. What are you looking up? What you trying to look up? You need me to look up something?
So no, I put it on there. I put the Sewing
Oh.
Expo.
Yeah,
So
you can keep up with their calendar. And if you put your
mhm.
email in there, you get more email than you get bills, honey.
So if you click on the events, so
Okay.
like, okay, so March 6th through the 8th, they're going to be in Atlanta. Then they're going to Lakeland, Florida on March the 13th. They'll be in Cleveland, Ohio on April the 3rd. They'll be in Raleigh, North Carolina on May the 1st. They're coming to Irving, Texas on July 31st. They'll be in Fredericksburg, Virginia on September 25th.
Miss
They're
Shawn, can
going
you post
to
that in your group, please?
I will
Can you push
definitely
the
do that.
main link or whatever you want to call it? Yes, ma'am, please, and
Yep,
thank
I will do that. Yep, yep. So then they're going to Nashville, Cincinnati, and Detroit. So what's coming up next is Atlanta. So if you are somewhere near Atlanta, it says Atlanta/Duluth, Georgia. It's
you.
gonna be in the Duluth, Georgia convention center in at the Westin Hotel. And when I tell you it is packed with all of the great things, they have everything from sewing to embroidery to handbags. As you see, I made some weights. Like I made weights. Trying to think, there were so I also learned how to sew. What she say?
She talking to you. Stop putting stuff in her bag.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Look,
Oh,
Miss
Miss
Ann
Ann,
said she
same
might
for
go
me.
to.
Yep. Where Miss Ann
Yep,
at?
Miss Ann's in Virginia.
I think
Yep.
Miss Ann,
So,
Virginia's 2 hours away from me. I think hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that.
mm-hmm. So yes. Oh, Renee said none in your area. Oh man, Renee, what state are you in, Renee? Um, look, people come in from all different places, so
Hmm.
yes, definitely
Or
check
find out one of
and
your craft
see.
sisters close by, and maybe they can go by there and see what they got for you. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And I always do. Oh, she's in New York. I always do a live from the
Hmm.
show as well. I do a
And while
live
she
from the
live, I
show.
shop.
Yep. Yeah. Look, Kanaya is in Newport News. Um,
Oh, I
so
didn't know my
yeah.
granddaughter that close. Okay.
So yes. All right. So we got our plan for next week. Check in our Facebook group. I will make sure to add all of the links there. And I will, if you're not a member of the Facebook group, it is definitely in the description. So I will be doing that.
Where's
Oh, Jenny.
Oh, Miss
Oh,
Beverly's
Jenny
in
San
Atlanta.
Antonio. Okay, Miss Beverly. So it's over in Duluth, honey. It is in Duluth. So I will post it. I posted it. So there's a link if you scroll back up. So it's called the Sewing Expo. So I did post that up there in the link. Hopefully it came out. If not, I will have all of them posted inside of our Facebook group. So please check that out. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. Give us a like. If nothing else, we're celebrating Miss Linda's birthday, which is tomorrow.
Yay!
Um,
Gonna have a sip of
and
wine, just a sip.
all right, girl, for a sip. I'm gonna have a gummy bear. I'll have a gummy bear.
Yes, the links work. Okay, cool.
Okay, awesome, awesome, Renee.
Thank you.
So yes, so the links are all up above, but I will put them in the Facebook group so that way you can see them. There is also Applique Getaway that's coming to Dallas, and so Applique Getaway is very much for sewing. It is what it's saying, applique. But you also have the same type vendor. So Applique Getaway is where I found the best marine vinyl folks ever. Like me and Miss Linda have still got marine vinyl over here for days from
Yeah,
3 years
I do
ago.
too. Yeah.
So the marine vinyl is another type of vinyl that is so good for small things and bigger things like this. So you can embroider on it, you
Oh
can do
yeah.
all the stuff on it
Mhm.
as well. So that is a really good thing. So say for instance, like I have right here next to me my one needle embroidery machine. We can take our cork, our vinyl, our leather. We can embroider something cute on it. Like if you wanted to put like, how about for my little bag that I'm gonna do for Honey, I'm gonna put Honey's treats on it, right? And so I put Honey's little treats with a dog paw, and that way nobody's gonna touch it because they know that's for the dog, not for a
Yeah.
person. Even though it might smell good because it could be peanut butter stuff. You never know, right? So I will do that, and I can embroider on it. Then I'll take it over here and sew it up. Then what we got? We got us a little doggy
That's a
bag.
good idea, Miss Shawn. Because I didn't have
Mm-hmm.
nothing to put Bentley's treats in the weekend while we was gone.
Mm-hmm. And so something like this would be really, really cute. Yep, be really, really cute. But yes. So next week we are going to do the pattern with a lining. So stay tuned. But I have to tell you, this week I do plan on going live at some point in time because, guys, I got so much stuff to work on. Like, y'all might as well watch what we doing because, like, I got lots of things. I cut signs today. More of the sewing room signs, the 20-inch signs. Thank you for all those who purchased. I will be getting them out by Tuesday. And so they will be in the mail, but you'll get your confirmation for shipment and all that good stuff when it comes out. And then I cannot wait to do this coin. I'm doing a special coin for a jeweler for his father, and I cannot wait to do that coin. It's going to be done on my fiber laser. My fiber laser does things like metal, so it does things that my CO2 laser does not. So I'm super excited to see that. And of course, I will post a pic inside of our group because I don't want to share it outside. I don't want it's a surprise gift and it's not finished. The jeweler's going to actually add diamonds to it. I'm so excited to see the work with all those diamonds that he's going to add to it. So I think that's going to be amazing. Um so yes, I'm super excited. Thank
Cool.
you guys
Yes.
so much for being here with us. Um Oh, okay, SJ3, definitely, definitely. So I am knocking out signs. I was knocking them out this morning, and so I will they'll be getting in the mail. What else?
Miss
What else,
Shawn,
Miss Linda? Yes, ma'am.
um, Jenny says you make the signs behind you.
I do, Miss Jenny. So the one in the blue is actually a 20 by 20-inch sign. The one in the green is a 10 by 10. So kind of to give you like the difference. And I want, if I bring it to the thing, the biggest problem is it gets clearer. So but this is a 20 by 20 sign, so it's hard to see because of the fact that it's this one is kind of see-through. But yes, I do sell these. I make them. Put whatever you want in the inside. There's several different choices, and so you get to choose what it is you like. And you see how easy that went back on my wall because it's literally one little nail up there that holds it. And then I got this one like this. Miss Linda's is downstairs ready to be shipped. So I got my shipping station is in full effect down there because I got so much stuff to get shipped out. So I was actually making boxes earlier today. But to Shay Shay's point, Shay Shay, you mentioned them on your live, and yes, I got them on the website. They are ready to go. I will drop that link. I actually had put it in the group earlier, but I will drop the link to the signs in the chat. And you do have two options. So that is a wonderful thing. I absolutely love the signs. So there you go. That is the link to the sign. I can't hear you, Miss Linda. What happened? Oh, you're on
Nothing.
mute.
We sitting here listening to you. I ain't say nothing. We listening.
Oh, okay. 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 All right. So anything else, Miss Linda? I'm trying to think.
Miss D, know what you mean. Good stuff never comes to KY. Bummer. What's that, Kentucky?
Oh, let me tell you what does come to Kentucky. So in Paducah, Paducah, I think, is in Kentucky. So in Paducah, there is a huge quilt show that's somewhere. Yes, in Paducah. There's a huge quilt show that goes to Paducah that a lot of people go to. Miss DB. There's a lot of people that go to Paducah to. It's some quilt show. I want to say it's called the Paducah Quilt Show. Let me find out real quick. But I want to say it is called the Paducah Quilt Show, if I'm not mistaken. But a lot of people go to that quilt show. Yep. It's called the Paducah Quilt Show. It's by American Quilter Society, and it is happening in when April 23rd through the 26th of this year. So there is something going on. I try my best to be. I love quilt shows and all of that. So let me just tell you, I just be having too much going on in this little brain, which is why most of the time it's hard for me to plan ahead, especially for our Sundays. But I'm gonna try. We're gonna do better because we have Miss Linda and I have a whole list. Like Miss Linda got a running
Yeah.
board. And we got a list of things that we want to show y'all because it's so many things that you could actually be making to do like all of that. So QuiltCon is happening right now. It's actually going on right now, like literally right now in Arizona. So that's happening already. That's happening right now. Next year it will be in Raleigh, North Carolina. But right now it's happening in Phoenix. Actually going on right now. Like literally, I've seen all my friends in Phoenix at the show. Yes. There's always some. Let me tell you, there is no short of quilt shows, honey. None. All right. Anything else? Anybody have any questions for us? I am Sean of Geaux Savvy Designs. I have Miss Linda with me, the birthday girl.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, let me show y'all one more thing. So, if you are going to be doing
Oh,
bags and things like that, you should make sure. Thank you, Miss Ann. You should make sure that you find you some bag tags or make you some.
oh,
Excuse me.
that's what I need to
So,
do.
like,
Yeah.
I made this one on my laser. So this is my on the go bag tags. You can also embroider you some.
Hmm.
You can make them out of leather, out of anything you want. You make them any shape you like. It's up to you. You can use these little things like that. So it's up to you. But as you're making bags, label your bags. Label them. Label them. Oh, thank you, Miss Ann. I appreciate that. Let's see what else. I think that's all.
Yeah.
I'm looking around my desk so yesterday, because like I got everything's normally on my desk. So yesterday at the Quilt Guild, because it was African History Month, we did an exchange. You had to bring 15 African pattern with the fabric strips. And so each person brought a bag and they put them all in a brown paper bag, and they gave your number, and you just picked, you came back and you picked any number but your own. So these are the strips that came out in my 15 pieces. So here's
Oh, that's
one.
beautiful.
I know, they're so cute. I hadn't even looked at, so we're all looking at them together because I hadn't looked at them myself.
Oh, wow.
Teal. It's like a bird. That's cute. I like that teal.
That's
And
a
so
peacock.
next, what?
Hmm.
Oh, it does look like a peacock. The next thing I have to do is make something with it. You know what I thought about? This would be good for a midi bag, midi mundo.
Mm. Mm. But Miss Shawn, that's gonna be a special bag, though, honey. Mm.
I know. Well, maybe so the midi is smaller, so that these might fit the midi because I got 15 strips. Oh, that's cute. And then look at this, that green. Y'all know I
Ooh,
love me green.
yeah. I'm sorry, but I have to tell you, I would do a mondo. I wouldn't even waste my time with that stuff on no midi or bitty.
Well, but I don't really. I think those are too big. Too big. I'm not gonna carry it.
Mm.
That's why I want the midi. I can actually make two. But I mean, I don't. So my Mondo is sitting over there. I really am not going to carry it. Ooh,
It's waiting to learn to sew. Girl, I did
all
four
right.
bags this week. What?
We need to have a chat. Look, you know what? This is what we're gonna
Yes.
do, Kanaya. Um, what we'll do is we will open up a Google Meets room, and you can bring your sewing machine. Ooh, Miss Answers, I have a lot of African fabric straight from Africa. A lady gave me to long arm her quilt. She was a military wife and gave me fabric from so many countries. Oh
Oh
my
wow.
God.
I
I
bet
bet
it's
that
beautiful.
is some beautiful fabric.
Hmm.
Oh my God. Yeah, these so I've had African fabrics from Africa. These feel like it. Like and I can tell by the because they had us cut on the width of fabric, and so you can kind of tell what's in the you can see what's off inside the seam. You can see the different numbers and things like that. So yes, and I have a lot of Japanese fabrics too. But I love this. I'm definitely gonna make me a midi. Because I would actually carry the midi versus the Mondo I wouldn't carry. That's too big
Yeah, it
for
is a
me.
big bag. That's what my cousin said. Oh my God, this is a huge bag. I said, are you
Mm-hmm.
complaining? Taking that from you.
Okay. Yes. All right. So thank you all again for hanging out with us. This has been a great
Yes,
Sunday fun
thank
day
you.
on the horizon
Thank
of Miss
you.
Linda's 20 something birthday plus
Yeah,
plus
29th birthday. Yes.
20
29. Yes.
something plus plus. Look at that. Look at that. So
Behave,
yeah.
Michelle.
Hey, I'll just say it. I'll just say it. But yeah, so we really appreciate you all. Hope you had a great time here, and I'm looking forward to next Sunday.
Yes,
So thank you, Miss Joy, for the suggestion, and I am so glad.
yes.
Don't
Thank you,
forget to
Kanaya.
like the video. Thank you, Kanaya. Yes, appreciate you guys. So on the way out, please hit the thumbs up. Oh, stay tuned because I am going to be doing a video this week. You'll see it on me using my cylinder arm for the first time. And so that is coming out. Okay, whatever you say. But you do look great.
Thank you, girl. Yes.
So
Yes.
you will see that I plan on editing it and having it on it should be out and ready for premiere this week. So make sure you have hit your notification bell so as soon as I send that out, and I'll be also doing another one of my 5 things. If you haven't checked out the top 5 things of sewing and embroidery and stabilizer and lasers, all of those, go back into my videos. There's a top 5 things and 10 things. They're only 15 minutes long, and they tell you a lot of information about sewing, embroidery, and the lasers. So, Miss Linda, it's your birthday. I'll let you give us the last word. Come on, honey. You want to tell
Oh,
Miss Linda happy
thank you
birthday?
all very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm finna go get me a piece of this pound cake. My husband know I love pound cake.
Oh
Honey,
yeah.
finna get
Say
a piece
hey,
of this
Miss
pound
Linda.
cake.
Say
Hey,
happy
girl.
birthday. Happy
Hey, thank you,
birthday.
honey, girl.
Happy birthday.
And Shay Shay tried to make me feel bad to my but I live closer to Miss Shawn. You better not go over there. Try to come over there and get some of that vinyl. You better not go over
Okay.
there. Who is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I
It's
got
okay.
him.
Okay. But I
Yeah.
appreciate you all. Thank you very much.
All right. Guys, please ignore
Thank
that. I'm
you.
going to see if I can move it. I don't know that I can. I just blocked the user, but it
Yes.
doesn't allow me um to delete it. I think they're over in probably on what's the other over on Twitch.
They need to
All
stay
right.
over here.
Yes. So her name's Honey. So the little dog is Honey. And she's getting trained. But you guys have a great rest of the week. We'll be live sometime this week. So check us out. I'm gonna pop in. We're gonna pop in. Whatever we're working on, you get to see. So just stay tuned. Miss Linda, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you all. Y'all have a good week.
Bye. Talk to you guys
We'll see y'all.
later.
Sunday Funday, oh so bright, stitching dreams in morning light, sewing fabric all day long. Thank you, watch us sing along. Great times here under the sun, threads and needles having fun. Live or replay doesn't fade. Appreciate this bond we've made. Thank you all for tuning in. On this Sunday, let's begin. Laughs and stitches hand in hand. Join us, part of this grand band. Patchwork quilts and memories, crafting moments with such ease. Week ahead, let's keep the glow. All together, let love show. From every corner, near and far, join our circle, be a star. Grateful hearts and threaded ties, in our hands the future lies. Thank you all for tuning in. On this Sunday, let's begin. Laughs and stitches hand in hand. Join us, part of this grand band. Patchwork quilts and memories, crafting moments with such ease. Week ahead, let's keep the glow. All together, let love show. From every corner, near and far, join our circle, be a star. Grateful hearts and threaded